So after creating the UC profile, the service profile, this is the time for us now to go ahead and create the users, create the Jabber endpoints, associate them with each other so that they can function. So these are the three steps that we're going to perform: adding a user, adding a Jabber device, and then third is to associate them with each other. So let's do it. And there's a very cool feature under user management, user phone add, quick user phone add. This is going to expedite the steps that we have to perform now. So I'm going to use Mike Tyson as my first user, and M Tyson template is going to be the default one. I'm going to assign some of the common general groups. One is the standard CCM end user, very important. Now I'm going to assign some CTI related. So CTI enabled. I'm going to type now CTI. So allow control for all devices, CTI. Allow reception for SRTP, CTI. And then one will be for the phone rollover mode. Okay, so we have one more for transfer and conference. So this is all. I think we are pretty good in terms of the groups that we need to assign. Now we're gonna put in the credentials for Jabber to log in. We don't have any directory number for this user, so we'll have to create a new extension number, extension 1001. And I think extension 1001 is already created. So let's say if we have that listed here. Okay, perfect. Directory URI would be 1001 at the rate laredinfotech.com. That's the domain we are using. And email address would be mtyson. Department would be admin. I hope we should be good. Let's go ahead and click on save. It was created, the user is created, the groups are assigned, the extension is associated with it. Now is the time for us to add the phone to it. Since we don't have any phones added, we'll go ahead and create a new phone from the very same portal. And this time it's going to be the CSF device, the Cisco Unified Client Service Framework. The protocol, the default one, is just perfect. The name of the device will be CSF and then the username, that is CSF M Tyson. The registration template, we're going to keep the sample device template and simply go ahead and click on add phone. We have added the phone. Now it's a time for us to take a look at it. Now the beauty of this feature that we used under user management, user setting, and user phone add, quick user phone add, is that we created the user, we created the phone from the same interface, and they all are associated with each other. We don't have to do the third part, which is sometimes a miss, and sometimes you do the wrong mappings. So if you notice, we have created our device CSF M Tyson, and it's associated with the user ID. Okay, allow control of device from CTI. This is checked as well. Okay, we have everything in place. Not to worry, anything on the device page. If you take a look at the 1001, you would also notice that it's already configured in terms of the alerting name and so on. Well, we want to personalize it even more, and I would say adding an extension number at the end adds value to the call recipient. Now we also see that the extension is mapped with the URI 1001 at the domain. And then the configurations like, line text label is also added already in here, which is amazing. Okay, so, and notice that the user is already associated with on the line level as well. So That's really the beauty of getting everything done from the very same page. Now let's go ahead and validate things on the end user page as well. So I went from user management, end user, M. Tyson. So everything is listed. The telephone number isn't listed, so I'm going to add it in here. That's a miss. And now we are going to go ahead and do the very important task, that is enable user for unified CM, IM, and presence. If this is not done, you're not going to get your IM and presence feature enabled. Okay, so the the Jabber wouldn't be able to log in. Now, for us, it's let's check this as well, the exchange thing. And let's select the IMN service, IMP service profile that we created, the UC service. Now, remember, even if you don't use this, the system default is IMP service profile. Okay, so, but still, we just want to make sure that for the sake of understanding, we're choosing the UC service profile. Okay, now the control device is the Jabber. That's also validated. Let's check this option, allow control of device from CTI. Okay, and let's leave everything as is. The groups that we added are already in place, so things will function amazing. So we save the user as well, and this user is controlling the device, which is Jabber device as well. The IMN presence service profile is also created. So we are good to go ahead and attempt to log into the IMN presence server. So I mean, log into the Jabber user now. So I'm gonna go ahead and launch the user PC. And this is the user PC. Let me go ahead and log into it here. Let me just maximize this. All right. So this is our Jabber profile wherein we're going to click on advanced setting and let's point it to the IMN presence. Okay. So this is the default setting, default Jabber window that the end user sees, right? But before log into it, I just want to make sure that I point it to the right server because we haven't configured the DNS entry at the moment. So I'm gonna manually enter the presence publisher server and I'll choose Cisco IMN presence, use the following server and do save. Let's go ahead and try mtyson at laredinfotech.com. And it's asking for the password. So I'm providing the same password that I added in there. And there you go. I don't know which, that's for my headphone. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna click the certificate to be added. In the corporate environment, the certificates are taken care, but for us, we'll have to just do it once. Okay, so we successfully logged into the Jabber. Okay, now I'm also gonna do some this dock window I don't like. So, you know, on the right hand side, you would always have this thing pointing. So that's very annoying for me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click on setting, view, and show dock window would be unchecked. So now this thing disappears. And I'm also gonna go view, and then I would say show label. So when you do the show label here, right, you would see that everything is the contact, chat, calls, and voicemail. Everything is listed in here. Now we see we're logged in as M. Tyson. The status is set to available. The presence is capable. Okay. And let's see, what do we have here? The devices, the video device, there is none, but these are the devices. If we had IP communicator or any physical phone, we would have got multiple options here. We could do that. We can add a couple of devices for the same user, and it'll be listed for the user to which device they want to take the call. At the moment, we just had a Jabber, so it's in here. Okay, so we are good with this section. We're gonna go ahead and talk more about the customization of Cisco Jabber in the next lecture. Well, thanks for watching.